Hello. Doesn't Google's search kind of suck now? So I want to start at this one. I want to start with a very clear message. It does suck. Like you're searching for stuff, you're searching for why does everything hurt? And then what is it? WebMD, Healthline, the same. What are the odds that the same, whenever I have a medical issue, the same exact companies apparently are experts about every single health? It's because it's very biased. Google's search has been degrading for many years, many years. So, but I have an idea on how to make it a little bit better for myself. I want to. So this is what I want. What I want. Also, what we're building today. So it's the same. It's the same thing. What I want, what we're building today is the same thing. So also, do you like how like Sublime is how I order my thoughts in Sublime because obviously I'm 10x. So so if you're 10x, you use Sublime text, and if you use anything else, then you're not. And I don't know why people don't actually know about that. I'm just curious. So just kidding. Um, no. Only you're only 10x if you use Vim. You're like 12x if you use NeoVim. That's what they'll tell you. Okay. All right. So what we're building today, I want to build a query hacker. It's really an augmenter, query augmentation. What we're doing, by the way, as a little side note, what we're doing today is literally like a Google patent. Google does this internally. So I didn't know until I started looking it up. So like I can't patent this, I don't think. They already got the jump on me, right? I'll get into my thoughts so far. This is we're experimenting today. We're experimenting. This is what's so most I have like a ton of little tools that I have that I build throughout the years that's just like hacking. I and a lot of it's because a lot of tools don't work well. Like I have this thing called I gotta change my change my card. But I have this thing called my algorithm that I made. This is pretty much but should I just change my card now? Anyway, whatever. All right, so I made this like recommendation feed that look at my behavior as I browse, and it'll give me my own catered feed that I can prune and I can update the keywords that it uses to fetch the content, yada yada. I like building things that give me more control. So one issue I have with Google, so why? One issue I have with Google is that all the products suck now. No, that's not. I mean, that's true, but that's not why. So one issue I have with Google is once I query for something and it doesn't work, I have nothing to do. It's done. It's done. There's nothing to do. Everything's broken. Check out my new plugin. I can't. Will I can't say that on the YouTube. I gotta just go on Rumble. We'll have more fun on Rumble. Will, could you actually make a plugin called that? By the way, I feel like after I think the way it works is after 10 minutes, you can kind of say whatever you want on YouTube and then get in the feeds. So we'll talk about that. Please message me again in 10 minutes with that, and then we'll go ham. All right. All right. One issue I have with Google is once I query for something and it doesn't work, by the way, I haven't verified that. We'll test that today. We'll test that today. All right. I have nothing to do. So if I query if I'm like, where's my query? So I'm like, my body hurts. Please help. And then they're like, Okay, they give me an answer from Medical News Today. It's one of the approved sites, you know. They're like, drink plenty of fluids. Like, they're like, take drugs. They're like, take over the counter medications. Take any inflammatory drug. They're just like, take drugs, drink water, and have a bath. um, that's funny. I didn't even. But so okay, and then it's like health. Anyway, whatever. It's a bad query, but so my idea is I'll have a button. It'll be a Chrome extension. I'm going to build a Chrome extension tonight. I'll have a Chrome extension that I click, and we're going to use AI. Okay, we're going to use. I might just use GPT-4 again just to make it quick. But I want to test runpod as well. But we have one prompt, and we have a vector DB, and we're doing some RAG stuff. I'm going to try to do all that in browser. I try to do as much as I can in browser with Transformers.js. But anyway, yada yada. Let's not get into that. I want a button where I click on it and it updates my query to give me what I would want more, to be more specific to what I actually want, to actually know what I want before I want it. So instead of saying my body hurts, please help, it'll be like please help, and then it'll be like body aches or whatever. Like it'll be more specific, and it'll tune it a little bit more. So it's really query tuning. I call it query hacking because top result should be pray Christian Chrome plugin. Yeah, dude. Honestly, like a prayer plugin would be great. All right, so yeah, so we have that button. So one issue I have with Google is right. So you have this button where every time we click it, we get a better, more targeted query for our behavior. So what do we got to do? So how do we do this? Capital how. We have to progressively capture successful Google clicks, Google results. Store these successes in a DB, in a vector DB. Upon future query augmenting, so whenever someone clicks that button, just say, give me a better query, we're gonna fetch relevant past successful queries, use them as context for a few shot prompt to pass to an LLM to update query. Give it a little more substance to what we would want based on how we behave. And so the overall idea is as you use, dude, I code so much, I was like, I just said code. It was just like a reflex. I was like, as you code, all right, as you Google search your query hacker button, your query augmenter, fixer. Augmenting is weird. Your query fixer button will get better and better. And so that's it. This is a good way to kind of fine tune, quote unquote, without having to do any sort of layer updates to update the weights. So like the way fine tuning works is you have to update weights with you have to update the weights of the model with certain data set items that you've maybe, there's something called prompt tuning where you could say, you could tag everything with a certain keyword to give that more to give that keyword, I guess, a weight that's that's probability is more aligned with specifically the task you want to do. It was a very complicated way of saying that. But long story short, we're not doing any fine tuning. We're using this retrieval thing. We're using a vector DB. Sorry, going. Try not to like just say a ton of topics and like concepts. I'm trying to like, stop me if I'm like, if you need something explained. All right. So as you Google search your query fixer, we're making a query fixer button. Query fixer. By the way, this is all flow state. Okay. We're just doing it. I planned this for 20 minutes. I thought of it before. I have thought of this before, but I never like actually. And we're also going to use a library that I discovered like 20 minutes ago. So, all right. Oh, that was from last stream. Okay. I'm just gonna get into the code. Let's just do it. What should we call this? Query hacker. Okay. So we need to I have other Chrome extensions and I'm just gonna take all that. Always steal your own code. You're only 10x if you steal your own code. If you don't steal your own code, you're a fool. Okay, so let's go to Chrome extension. I'm using a Chrome extension because I'm using Brave. Let's see. Manifest. I really just need to copy the manifest right now. I think I'm using manifest 3. If you don't know manifest 3, you got to use it now for all these Chrome extension developers out there. You got to use it. There's no way around it. Life's not fair. Yo, big Google update. Yeah. Wait, are you talking about like an actual big like by the way, Sai, dude, where have you been? Sai, are you okay? Like what? I feel like, dude, you disappear, man. You disappear. By the way, guys, I know Sai. All right. Hey, sup. By the way, Sai, if you guys don't know, Sai made all those clips, those awesome clips we have. So he provides. Dude, Elias, you're right, man. You're right. Yes, Sai has been in the lab. You're right, man. Elias in the chat's like LMs are a lot better for finding information. They used to be SEO optimized bugs. The LLMs are actually so I don't know if you guys know this. I can actually let me real quick get this. I was just reading this. We go search for it on Hacker News. I was just reading this today. I'm such a nerd that I just like I like have my own tools for searching Hacker News. Like I use this Hacker News search. Like I can't even like I'm so cool that I can't even use the normal Hacker News. Like I just search for everything I want. All right. So this guy, I think this is an anonymous post from someone from Google. This is partially why I'm doing this today because we all know Google kind of sucks now. The video was titled "Google kind of sucks now," and then I was like, "Let me update that." Kind is a little weak. All right. So this guy's complaining. This is a very interesting. This guy's talking about how he worked there at Google for like 10 years or something, or like 20 years. And he talks about, so this is, where is it? Right here. So, like, I don't know if you guys know, like 10 blue links, that's the term for like what Google does, right? We'll get into building in a sec. Let's just we're talking about ideas, we're chilling, we're hanging out. He's like, 10 blue links was boring. It was the past. He's talking about as things changed in Google. It was not what people wanted. They want answers to their questions, complete and correct. So much more wholesome than an abbreviated sampling of the general internet uproar. And that was partly right when I type in -degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit or population of Vietnam. I just want a number. He just wants the answer. So he's talking about how the culture of Google, or Google, is kind of pushing towards this answering culture in terms of engineering and product culture, I guess, of what they're trying to build. So they go from like they show you what the people are doing on the web with these 10 blue links, to now we have the Google instant answers, right? We have, like, right now, if you search a lot of stuff, like we just searched stuff and you saw it just gave me an answer, right? It just showed me the answer to my question. It wasn't just 10 things. Google is already doing a lot of the chat GPT quote unquote stuff right now of just giving you the answer. But obviously ChatGPT does it better, and it's serving a lot of people more right now, and they're just not catching up. And I don't know if you guys saw the internal email. They literally said they're behind. That was like a leaked email where Google was like, "We're actually." I don't know if you guys, do you guys know about the Google leaked? It lurked. The Google leaked email. Yeah, he admits defeat by open source AI. They're pretty much saying like Llama 2 is better than us. Uh, let's see. Oh, Sai, you've been on the grind, lifting work, bro. Like your video a while ago. Yeah, man. You lifting? Actually, Sai? Nice. Good. Do that young. Do that as young as possible. And eat. And when you start plateauing, try to eat a little more. Don't Real quick thing about lifting. Once you get to that point where you're plateauing, this is just some general advice, which is normal because you're reaching the peak of what your body structure can do at the time. You can't outbeat your structure. Okay. So you got to probably gain mass or whatever. Some unwarranted advice. No one asked for that. All right. Don't keep progressively overloading as if you didn't plateau. Okay. That's how you get injured. That's how most people get injured. All right, but search engines will never disappear. This is Elias in the chat. But search engines will never disappear. They're just going to be used a lot less by knowledge workers. Google's still super valuable because it pretty much indexes the entire ClearNet. That's a good point. Although I will say the knowledge worker party where you're right, knowledge workers are going to use it less. I think tradespeople as well, and people just like anyone that needs to get a job done is probably going to start using LLMs more, which is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'll tell you that. Let's see. Brian, let's get back. That was a little aside. Let's get back to what we're building today. Brian, I totally missed. He said, like, how are you going to determine if a search was successful or not? By the way, it's if they clicked on it. So the way we're gonna index, what we're gonna index in our vector DB for successful searches is if I say, why does everything hurt? By the way, I searched this because I searched this 10 minutes ago on the stream. Okay. I don't just search why does everything hurt. I'm not like fucking retarded. All right. Okay. So I search why does everything hurt. And then if I click on WebMD, then that's a successful search. So I found something that's interesting to me. That's how we're going to do it. We can also we can do a couple things. We can weight things based on its position, perhaps, in the search. But that's V2. That's V2. That's V2. It makes sense. Yeah. Let's do it. So now, by the way, so let's talk about the tech. So how are we gonna build it? It's all about building this year. How are we gonna build it? I feel like your first 5 years, you do a lot of volume in terms of like building stuff. And I think the next 5 years, it's like it's the focus. You work on that focus, All right. So how are we gonna build it? And then eventually you get to a point where you're focused and your focus and your volume collide and you're just crushing every day. But it takes 10 years. Okay, how are we gonna build it? So first off, let's talk about the technologies. So I talked about a little bit about the how. Vector DB. Right now, we're gonna use this Lance DB thing that I just found out like 20 minutes ago. Or we're gonna use this plus Transformers.js for the embeddings. Actually, hold on. For the embeddings, we're gonna use Transformers.js and what else? We're gonna use like mini. It doesn't matter. We're gonna use like one of these like a basic transformer, like basic transformer. Be very specific. It's gonna be because we're gonna load it up in a browser. It's gonna be super basic. By the way, this is for now. I don't know if as we build things, I'm just gonna be like, screw this. I'm gonna go on a let's go on a collab. Um, I don't know. I don't know. All right. So so we're gonna do this, and we're also gonna the UI is gonna be Chrome extension. That's it. No, 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 the LLM. Right, the LLM. So right now we're gonna test with Llama 2 with runpod and maybe GPT-4, which is obviously gonna be better. But if Llama 2 on runpod doesn't work, we're gonna switch to GPT-4. Which I try to use. By the way, the reason why I don't use GPT-4 a lot on the stream is because I just I have a bit of an ideological issue with OpenAI, but and I really want to push open source things. I want to use Mistral on the stream, but the Mistral people uh, th- they're great and all that, but like the because I love that they build this stuff. But dude, like the card thing doesn't work. Sorry, Mistral, but I don't know if this is like a US thing because you guys are French. But like you're like I try like I talk to customer service, your card thing like doesn't work. If any, I know no Mistral persons what they're in France eating baguettes, but once you put down the baguette and fix your payment, your Stripe payments, okay, all right. So let's test with Llama 2. All right. So I mean that's really all the tech we're using today. So the LLM is doing the updating of the query. The vector DB is getting the success. It's getting constantly getting successful um, queries. And that's pretty much it. And then we have the button that updates it on the screen. So, but we're going to try to make this really shippable. So the reason why I'm using Transformers.js and I'm not just using a collab right now is because I want to show you like you can use Hugging Face has a Transformers library for JavaScript. I actually don't know if it's directly them or someone else. And you can, assuming that you're using models that are fairly efficient on CPU and low GPU environments, assuming that's the case, you can utilize that and be 10x. Yo, what's up, Gus? Yo, Gus is a real one. Gus is a real one. All right. What am I doing? Okay, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it. Gus comes in right when the action starts. All right, so let's go. Query hacker. Open it up in Sublime because that's all we use. We just use Sublime. That's it. That's it. That's it. All right, so where? Hold on. Dude, I have so many things open. I have so many things open. Let's see. I should probably turn put on do not. Oh no, I have do not disturb on. I was like, I should probably put that on. Okay, cool. So I have this. Let's change this. So all you need for a Chrome extension, all you need is a manifest. Chrome extension is like not the. This is like we're gonna be super basic. This is not some. We got a lot more stuff to worry about today. Chrome extension is not anything. Don't care about it pretty much. Okay, so let's create all our files. It's gonna be basic setup. I mean, like, typically, what I like to do is use React. So I'll set up a React project in the Chrome extension, and then I'll wherever the build directory is, I'll link it with probably the or no, the pop-up will link it. So the pop-up can at least have a nice front end. Okay. Let's see. Actually, we won't use Bard today. I've been like going back and forth. We use ChatGPT for some. Give me a basic HTML pop-up page from extension. See, this is what it's good for. It's actually good for stuff like this. But that's not. I mean, it's kind of stupid. I didn't actually need to do this. See, sometimes I'm like, is it even worth it? Like, how much? Like, I don't like deleting code. Like, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? 10x queries. Well, it's gonna be called 10x queries. Okay, so query hack or just query fix. I don't know. Which this button be? Fix the query. Better query. Give me a better query. Okay, I don't care. I don't care at all. Just call it query fix. Okay, so it's gonna be called query 10x queries. All right, this is like not even what I wanted. I wanted this isn't what I wanted. This is so dumb. Pretty sure the script tag isn't even gonna work. I wanted it to be that's compliant with manifest v3. Let's see. Let's see if this actually does it. No, it's not gonna do. Okay, yeah, it did it. Nice, because we got to load up in a separate file. Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's get popup.js file. I don't know if you know, but like manifest, you gotta like load things up in separate files. A lot of it's a pain. A lot of it really is a pain. Um, honestly, this is like what this is why I don't generate code a lot. Is like you're like your brain like brains shouldn't be fixing stuff all the time. I feel it already. 10x queries, 5 out of 5 stars on the Chrome Web Store. Would they let it on the Chrome Web Store? What's the reason for compliance? What's the reason for compliance? What do you mean for manifest v3? Because we have to make it compliant because they won't let it on the Chrome store. Like they enforce that now. I think literally starting now, something like that. I'm pretty sure. All right, so couple things we want to install vector db. Interesting. Hold on a sec. No, how do we use this? We can't use this. I just realized we can't use this in the Chrome extension. Hold on a sec. At least I don't think so. Let me just double check. Okay, first things first. Well, first things first. Let's just test this. So let's go. I gotta name it right. 10x queries. How do I have IDA? IDA. Go to the Chrome extension or the Brave extensions. Oh, it's the secret project. It's uh, all right. Let's go to dev. Let's go to the query hacker. Okay, so load it up fine. Show it right here. And okay, query fix, cool. All right, see if we have any errors with the button. Pretty sure we do. Yeah, we got the script. We got the inline script tag error. How do you get rid of this again? So they didn't let us link this button or link this script. Oh, I think this works. Does that work? I still don't pay for Sublime Text. Am I like a bad person? It's like, it's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, cool. All right. So now we got the UI. So now let's do let me show you. This is how we like connect things. Okay. So we connect things. First, we're going to load it up on Google. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's go. We're going to test if the Chrome extension is only loading up on Google. So let's refresh. Let's actually close ChatGPT. Let's close this. Let's close this. I close my tabs. Okay. All right. So let's close Discord. All right. So let's go to Google. Let's see. It didn't alert. I think it's because of the www. Refresh. So we're matching the page. Yeah, it's working now. Okay. We're matching the page. Going, it's not showing up on here. So now we're loading up on Google. That's all we need. We want to only load up our content script, which does this, and it should initiate everything. We're only doing that on google.com. We should actually only do it on the search page. But oh no, actually it's fine to do it like this. Let's see, I'm not sure whether they allow it, but I expect the answer is yes. You just need to have the user provide an API key for an LLM API. There are other extensions which do that. Oh yeah, I mean more so the Google nature of this project. Yeah. No, I think they'd allow it. I think they'd allow it. I do think they would. You know, we'll see. I mean, I won't put it on there. I mean, I'll probably just make it open source. I'll just make it so the devs can use it themselves. All right, so we'll see. We'll see. See what this video does. How about that? Like, I care more about the videos, like the projects that do better on the videos. All right, so hey, do you size like, hey Jared, do you use specific tools for managing, delegating, and task management for other people and things like design work and development? I used to use Trello a lot for that. Trello is good for that. It's good because it's just not. It's like there's not a lot of overhead to it. It's like pretty simple. You know, there's not much going on. Uh, I like Trello. You know, it's good. Oh yeah, Brian says GitHub is good. GitHub's good too. The problem with GitHub is if you have like a lot of different people, I think it's best that non-developers don't have to deal with GitHub personally. I don't like the whole like, oh, GitHub projects. I've never used GitHub projects. I thought you meant you were managing it through GitHub issues. How is GitHub projects? Is that like Maybe I've used that and I just don't know the name. Is that like, do they have like a task management? Um, okay, so all right. So first things first. So this whenever I want, so like whenever I'm making a Chrome extension, really, really, if you make Chrome extensions or have to, I'm gonna say something that is matters to you. Don't do any of your business logic outside of the background JS unless you have to. What I mean is, like, try to keep as much of the processing of the stuff that's happening in the service worker, the background process. I promise you, it's much easier to handle because, real quick, for anyone who's a developer, who's you're trying to build stuff, your whole job is managing state. That's like that's not your whole job, but it's like most of your job. And who is liable for the state? Uh, and the developers who are more liable to where the state is hold the power. Okay, communication wise, at least. And you, as a single developer, wherever, whichever, you could see it as your file or whichever part of your application is managing state the most is going to be the god. Okay, it's going to be the demigod. Okay, it's going to be the thing that is structuring your entire project. So be mindful of that. I like holding state and managing it in the service worker on Chrome extensions because even though you have to do more message passing, um, it's something where when the Chrome extension loads, when it gets initialized, all that, that it's not dependent on whether the content script is working, whether they clicked on the pop-up, whether anything else. It's based on whether the browser works, which is more important. So that's what I suggest from having made these. Let's see. GitHub project is actually pretty well designed. You can connect issues and repos directly to your GitHub projects task. So when you push a commit, you can have it automatically update your task. That's really cool. So I've never used GitHub projects. I've only ever used like Jira and Asana and like Trello. That sounds great. All right, cool. So that's how I like to in my JavaScript. I like to make main functions. It makes me feel like it's a real language. Okay. You know what's funny? I don't think we're gonna do a main. It's first things first. We have to initialize the the state. So the pop up show the button. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna update the background JS file so that it has the state, which we'll do with message passing. Dude, I did a ton of what was the stream I did a Chrome extension on recently? Was it the LinkedIn one? No. Dang, look at all this stuff here. What did I do a Chrome extension on recently? Was it the Nerd Buddy? I did. I know I did a Chrome extension recently. Is it Autofixer? I mean, it doesn't. I have other ones. I just want to get. I always get my most recent project. I can check to steal code from. Is it the Magic API? No, it had to be the 10x Nerd Buddy. Hold on. No, it's not. Dude, what is? Let's see. I get. Maybe I just didn't. Let's see. Oh, whatever. I'll look at a different project. So let's go to. I gotta steal code. I got to steal code. I got to steal. I got to steal my code. All right. Let's see. Oh, Brian and Sai, you guys should link up. I feel like you guys would hit it off. Right? Brian's working on an AI project. Let's see. Dude, I know I made a Chrome extension recently. The like on a whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. Watch me like just slowly lose my mind on the stream, be like, what the where the this doesn't make any sense. Okay. Uh let's see, let's just let's just look at let's look at this. This is there's actually a similar project to this one. It's not the same, but it's similar. Dang, I have so many like projects. Let's see. Oh, I tried to make this one interesting. I try to make this Firefox. I like to make my code work on Firefox sometimes pretty easily. Let's actually do that today. So let's call it API equals browser Chrome. So what we're saying here is if the browser global variable exists or Chrome exists, use that as this API, because for most functions on Firefox, they use the browser global that you use for Chrome. And it's pretty easy to just like to make it work on both. All right. This is a very similar project. The problem with that I just stole this from, the problem with this one is it just like it didn't work. I hella feel like a dumbass being here. I'm loving it. I'm getting a new perspective. Yeah, feeling like a dumbass is the best way to grow, honestly. A lot of people are sad because they think they're little special geniuses. Dude, I'm happy every day because I genuinely, even though the 10x stuff is a joke, I genuinely like think I'm a little bit, you know, I think I'm a little retarded, personally. I've always been like that. I've always like been like I'm kind of like dumb. Like I'll be in places I'm like, dang, these guys are like smart. Like I'll make jokes about like, oh, don't have like imposter syndrome, dude. I've had that. I get it, but I like all the times I haven't had it, I've not been that like happy with like my work. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so send up to init query fixer. Okay, bool sign in equals true. What do you mean? Uh, I felt Maliki. Yeah, hey, what's up, Maliki? I felt like a dumbass all day yesterday. You're definitely retarded. Takes one to know one. Nice. Thanks, Will. No, no, Will. As soon as I started talking to you in the chat, I knew we were the same. I knew we're kindred spirits. I felt like a dumbass all day yesterday working with GitHub Actions. Turned out SSHD was just effing me in the A. Yeah. Sometimes SSHD is just effing you in the A. That's just life, dude. That's just life. Okay. So let's do this. Bull. Oh, Maliki's saying he signed in. I'm an idiot. See, like I didn't get what he was saying. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I got a little bit of autism. Like Maliki made a pretty obvious joke right now, and I was like, "What, dude?" All right. So, all right. So here, this action is gonna be. I'm so glad I have a code base where I was already experimenting with this that I completely forgot about. That's nice. I promise you none of it worked because I would have been using it. Um, Also, it's probably before I knew about all this ML stuff or this recent ML stuff. Let's see, request action. Let's do get query. We're gonna want to do something to get the current query. So this is gonna be so here is the initializer. So I'm doing something to say if this function runs, then then tell the pop-up that this is a Google page and to show the button to make everything work. Okay. Here I'm saying receive a message and see, we'll say receive a message and get a query and see if that works. All right, cool. So get query. All right. I'm doing underscores now, dude. Going back from Python and JavaScript is like absurd. It's an absurd thing to do. Okay, so here, so that's enough for that. We need to get some logic on the pop-up. By the way, I'm literally just all I'm doing is I'm using the runtime to send messages. I think that's fine. Okay. Someone might be, hey, they might be like, that's not fine. It's fine. All right. So the pop-up, when the pop-up runs, we're not going to send a message yet. But we're going to send the get query to the content script. Oh, we actually have to query the content script. I totally for dude. I need to get okay. Now I gotta actually look at my code, the repos I made recently, because there's like I figured out this like issue with the tabs on a recent stream that I know what it was. It was a secret project. That's what the Chrome extension was, right? Duh. This is what I want. Okay. Now we don't need this anymore. Let's go. Let's put that down. All right. So I'm going to query the tab in the pop-up, the current active window, and I'm going to send a message down and I'm going to say action, which is the terminology I'm using right now. Action, do that. And I don't think we need to resolve anything right now. I think we're using a promise. Okay, so that's linked. So here we have an on message that we're going to get the init query fixer, and this is going to init a global state. So let's talk through how to store stuff in Chrome. Chrome storage. God, I hope Transformers.js works fine with the vector DB. I hope so. Every flop equals more experience. True. Yeah, listen to Maliki. So yeah, dude, Maliki has an epic life. Besides, like I usually make stuff in silence. Sai, start making stuff out of silence, man. It's there's something. I mean, you can do what you want, but there's something to failing in public. There's something to it. there's something to there's something to failing in public. Let's see. Oh, you're doing mobile apps now? Nice. Okay, so we're just doing a local key. When you do the sync, it syncs it across your Chrome applications. We don't need that right now. Okay, so let's just do, we're going to set a key. This is going to be, we're just going to have a key that pretty much says, hmm, we're just going to have an init key. We're just going to have a running key, active. We're going to have an active key. We're going to set it to true. I don't care about this is, if this ever breaks, there's some certain things where, hey, if it breaks, not on me. On Chrome, okay? Keep diverting liability. Okay, so so here, what I want to do is whenever I get a message or whenever I do something, I want to have this in the pop-up. Oh, wait, hold on. We want to set this in the, hold on a sec. I messed this up. We want to do this in the background. Sorry. I just said I was going to do something and I immediately wasn't doing it. Sorry about that. We're doing all this logic in the background, not in the pop-up. Okay, so in the background, we're going to get this and we're going to set, hold on. We're going to set, once we get the init, we're going to set this global. We're not going to use globals. We're going to use the storage to store our globals, which is much better. And we're going to set this global in the init query fetcher. And then once we get, and then we're going to say get query. We're going to say else if request action. We're just plugging stuff together, okay? We're just plugging stuff together. We're just plugging it in. Actually, we don't want to. We actually just want to pass this straight to the pop-up. I just realized. Actually, no. We want to have an is active. Oh, I just realized in the content when we init, we want to init with the. No, never mind. No, we don't want that. So what I'm doing here is I'm using the background as storage. So the flow goes, sorry, like sometimes I just do the flow in my head. I should talk it through a little more. So the way the flow goes is the user goes to the Google site. We set the app to active, to an active state. That matters because when they open up the pop-up, we're going to check if the active state is true or not. And then if it's true, we're going to show the button. If it's not true, we're going to say you're not on a blah, blah, blah page, right? Also, I just realized we want to, we can put this on every page. We have to have some way to say when we leave the page or when we close the page, don't set it to active. We actually don't need to do this. I just realized. We can set it, we can do this. We can query the tab in here. And we can say, we don't have to do the active state. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. So the way the flow goes is there's no active state, but when because we can actually query the tab to see if it's a Google page. If someone opens up the pop-up, and if it is a Google page, then we'll show the button, and then we will Oh, actually, the button needs to be tied to active and whether there's a query. So we have to query the page, and then we have to check constantly. So we'll have a loop if it's active to check if there's a query stored. There's an active query stored. And once there's an active query stored, I'm like rubber ducking right now. Okay. I get it. I get it. It's not riveting. But once there's a active query saved, then we show the button. So the button's really tied to the active query state, which will be deleted uh, pretty much after we go to any other page. It'll be deleted. Um, that's pretty much how that should work. Cool. Nice. Hey, you guys are just getting into it. Every time I install a Chrome driver, the file path gives me problems. Um, you should specify the path where you install it. So like yeah, you should look that up. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta think things through in your head. All right. Okay, so we're gonna query the tab. Sorry, I'm like going all over the place. All right, I have the general states in my head. Just need a few minutes there. Okay, so we're gonna query the tab. I'm gonna log the current tab. Log current for now, and then we're just gonna do that. So that's all we're gonna do for now. Just so we can see what that object looks like. This is fine. This is fine. Um, Actually, we don't even want to do this. I just realized. Yeah, no, we do want this. So this get query, we're going to be communicating it from the background, but the background is going to have a get. So we're going to have something to get the stored, get the active query. All right, cool. So we don't need to do this in it anymore. All right. First things first, let's check this button and see what the pop-up has. So let's go click on the button. Let's inspect this. This object. .url. So I'm going to say, I'm going to be like tabs.url. I'm going to say get the URL, and I'm going to say if URL dot, you know what I'm going to do? I don't know if you guys know, but if you're ever doing a URL parsing, use the URL object. So URL object, the URL instance. So I forgot what all the keys were. How did I forget what the keys were? Okay. And I'm going to say host name. This is a good way to parse URLs in JavaScript. Dude, it used to suck. It used to be so manual. So now checking if it's Google, and then if it's Google, I have to have I have to pull for the query. As long as um oh, we can actually check once. We don't have to pull. Yeah, because once they click out of the pop-up to search, yeah, we don't have to pull. We just all we have to do is we have to get the query. So we have to I'm gonna like I said, I want to store everything in the background. It may seem a little convoluted, but I'm gonna ask even though because I can access the storage here, but I don't like updating and accessing storage from a lot of different parts of the application. I don't like that. I think that's dumb. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna say get active query. Dude, I've gotten better at this the past like year. Dude, Chrome extensions used to like annoy me. Not that they're hard, like they're technically not difficult, but like once I started getting better at managing state and being mindful of it, my life just got easier, dude. Just got easier. It's the simple things. It's not the complex things. It's the simple things. Okay, so all right, so let's get the active query. So this is going to be saved. So we're going to have save active query. And then we're going to get, this is going to be in the request. It's going to be request.active query. I'm just using underscores. I don't know. I'm just going to use underscores from now on for everything. All right. So we're saving that. And oh yeah, let's do the getter. The get's kind of weird. Storage getting is kind of weird in Chrome extensions. Okay, so let's get. How's by the way, Sai? Has it been trying to get better? 'Cause you were talking to me about how you're trying to challenge yourself. You feel like you're just a little script kiddie. How have you tackled that challenge? How have you tackled that? To result. Like, how have you been approaching trying to push yourself? Send the response. Response going to have the active query. Let's see. Also, it'd be good for anyone watching. Go with the flow unless the fish is about to eat you. Nice. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Be calm. Be in that state of play. I like to be in that state of play. It's like I'm just playing. It's like I'm typing and I'm thinking, and it's all the same as I think I type. And sometimes I mess up. Like sometimes I think I need an active state when I don't. And I just need the value to be the active. I need an active value. Okay. Do I say, oh, I'm a piece of shit? Oh God, I'm an idiot. Oh, I need to open Discord, dude. Yeah, Maliki, you got to get on the Discord. I know you're a lone wolf though. I know you're a lone wolf. I know that enough. I'm young, but I know enough to know lone wolves. Uh, nice. Push myself by getting better at other skills. I think because of what I'm trying to make, realize I sucked at skills and gradually getting better. Realize I need more skills to actually build a business. Yeah. Well, it's the way I look at it is to do something important, to do something that has some meaning to it, you have to understand how things work. Always. You have to know the fundamentals and you have to you have to constantly be, I've said this, but it's you have to constantly be poking at the concepts of things. Whether you're using and then the challenge becomes big enough that the skills follow. You don't just set out and say, I'm going to learn this hard thing. It's like people made, Dennis Ritchie and these guys made C and Unix because they had an extremely hard, big, massive problem to solve. People right now will be like, I gotta learn C because, and it'll be like ego related. It's like, I gotta get the low level because that like that means you're a real engineer. No, a real engineer tackles something that has meaning and value. The skills and the talent and then all that stuff that people say, wow, that dude knows a lot of stuff, that follows. And I know I know Sai, at least like from our conversations, I know you're someone that is very high in conscientiousness. Definitely, definitely. By the way, I'm not like a psychologist or whatever, but like, you want to be working on something that's meaningful. I'll just tell you that. If you don't know that, I'll say from an outsider point of view, you can maybe if you don't agree, that's something that definitely you care about. So I think aligning yourself with like just tackling something that just is that has that big scope that you care about. I think a lot of like young engineers are like myself are talented to big problems, and that's a good thing. A lot of people be like, "Oh, dude, like you got the ego." It's like, no, no, no. That's good because once you get that that ego to overreach yourself a little bit and be like, you know what? I'll build like my own web browser. You know what I mean? Once you get that, you have a direction. And yeah, you might mess up. It doesn't really, the end goal doesn't really matter, but the skills are what matters. It matters in the moment, obviously. And in the end, you'll be the type, like you pick a direction in life and you become the type of person that can get there. That's the gift. You know what I mean? Why am I waxing poetic? Why am I waxing poetic right now? I got a code. What am I doing? All right. So it's true though. I think about these things because it matters to know what you're doing when you're doing it. Michael Turner says, "I need a mentor. I think I'm lost." Oh, dude. What are you lost about? What's going on? Michael Turner's like, "Damn, I realize I'm a script kiddie. All I know is Selenium." That's you didn't get what I'm saying. It's not about it's not about your identity, dude. It's about the journey. All right. Well, why do you feel lost, Michael? Let's talk it. Let's help Michael out. Let's help Michael out. No, don't listen to Will. Will's like, dude. Michael's probably like in high school. Will, he's like, you need drugs and women. I know you're kidding though. Well, that's it. Yeah. Have you tried drugs? Just kidding. Uh, all right. So it's like we go through all this stuff and we're like, oh, wait, have you tried crack? I know a guy that'll solve all your problems. You'll feel great. And then, I mean, it's not going to be forever. Nothing's forever. Okay. Except that high. Chase that dragon, dude. When we say slay the dragon, we really mean chase the dragon. Get that crunk. All right. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, get active query. I'm returning that. All right, I'm saving it. Okay, I gotta send up the thing to actually save the query. Okay, that's in the content script. So in the content script, I gotta detect when someone makes a search. You know what I'm probably gonna do in this content script? Let's actually check how this page works. So if I go here and I say, why does everything hurt? How do I capture this? You know what I can do is I can not have an active query, but I can say when I type, yeah, I'm just gonna scrape it when I click on query fix. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like that was my original thought. I think that was my original thought. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna store the active query. We don't have to do that. Let's comment it out for now. I don't know if I'm going to change my mind in 5 seconds. So, well, you know what? Uh, we can still use it to message pass. See, I changed my mind in 5 seconds. I'm just gonna message pass right now. Is that fair to do? No, we don't want to do that. No, no, we actually don't want to. We don't want to do that. Okay. See, I'm just going back and forth and back. This API browser Chrome. Okay. We can do this here. Say get active query. There's no storage. There's no state. No one cares. All right. Let's see. Let's scrape this. Let's see how we can scrape this. Dang, I scraped so much. I scraped so much. Let's see. Let's see. You're in college. Just remember to test. Just remember to test for Fent and wrap your shit up, dude. No, no, he's not. By the way, I'm kidding. No, please don't do drugs. All right. Uh, it's so funny because it's like so obvious, but people will still because well, I can go on a whole spiel about that. I'm not gonna. Like I know people that have just ruined their lives because they just wanted stupid things. All right. I'm in college but started off self-taught. Yeah, dude, you just started college. Wait, what do you mean? Or are you like almost finished college? Or sorry, I didn't read that right. Uh yeah. Oh god, the C sharp guys in the chat are fucking planning and plotting and scheming. Oh, disgusting. Oh god, don't get the C sharp guys. Oh no, don't get the C sharp guys excited. God. They're like, "Oh, you use a thing that could just be Java? You know that we could just be Java, but we're not." You guys ever tried Java? Hey, you guys ever heard of Java? I'm just messing with you, by the way. I actually I've only ever liked or preferred I mean last time I used C sharp was like I don't even know. I was in like high school. But like I liked it way more than Java, by the way. I'm just messing around. It's just funny to do that because you say like if someone's like, "Oh, I use Java," you're like, "Hey, have you heard of C sharp?" Uh, Way better, and then you just do the same thing. Brian's reacting. Uh, you're just jealous that C sharp is the best language. .NET. Oh, .NET. Oh God, someone knows how to get the panties wet. I started in neuroscience, took a gap year, and switched to CS when I got back. Still have a long way to go. I barely got into my degree. Dude, you just started. You're like, I feel like a script kiddie. You're like, it's your second day. I posted some funny thing on the Discord where the guy was like, oh, he's like, I just got out of college and it's my first week and I just feel so demoralized after working. And I'm like, dude, there's there's no it's so funny when I hear that because I'm just like, it's like you didn't like you just started. Like you're demoralized, dude. That's why the birth rate's low, man. People need to get some energy, dude. You just started. It's like okay, all right. It's like get some grit. And I get. By the way, I do get like I've had some. I'll tell a story later. But like I've had things where I've like first week I've been like, what the fuck am I doing? And I've stopped, but like it was never like demoralized. Like, don't let something that you're like chose to do, especially college. That's like for 4 years. Don't let it demor. Like, if it's not the right fit, I get it, but like you're demoralized, dude. This isn't war. Just try. Just try. Just it's called grit. It's called grit. Oh wait, it says yeah. I'm saying browser or wait, what the hell? I'm saying browser or it says syntax error. I definitely shouldn't show that. Yeah, I'm saying browser undefined. Oh, right. My bad. Okay. Let's inspect. This couldn't establish connection because I got to return. Hold on a sec. Oh, you know what? I got to refresh the page. Got to refresh the page whenever you restart the Chrome extension. Got to refresh the page, dude. I'm excited about today. I don't know if you guys know how much I uh, um, have been battling Google. Hey, what's up, Indrrannil? Am I saying that right, by the way? You can correct me if I'm not. If you played sports growing up, think about how good you were after a couple years. Yeah, exactly. Dude, when I was like a little kid and I first started playing football, I was like so bad. And then when I was in middle school, I started to know how to hit harder. Dude, I was like a medium-sized kid and I was like the hardest hitter. They put me on like because I learned the movements. I paid attention. Dude, I played 7 years. It took years. I wasn't great, by the way. But I wasn't like I'm not saying I was like great, but like it took like I was good. Like I was like the best hitter, and like I was and I feel like it just like you need to just put in the hours, man. So the gym's perfect for that. If the gym's perfect, where it's like you gotta just you gotta just I feel the gym is one of those things where you get to like practice the most important thing every day. Not you don't have to go to gym every day. But I'm 27. 27 in Toronto. Um you didn't clarify if I was saying your name right. Oh my god. Will, you need to go. You need to get off this chat. Where's your mommy? Okay. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, it's the console. Oh, it's the same thing. Browser not defined. Why do I keep doing this? Oh, because this is scoped as like a ES module, I think. All right. Let's refresh. Yeah, I know. I look young. Yeah, I know. You just gotta accept it after a while, you know. To be fair, I shave like a lot also. My beard's been growing faster. But even if I did, that's a cope because even if I did grow my beard out, I'd look like 20. Or I'd look like 25 then. All right. Where's the okay, there's no error now. Oh, there's no error. Yeah, okay, I got it. I got the query. Okay, we got the query. We scrape the query. Then we got dot active query. Thought you were my age. Yeah, coding makes you look younger. Yeah, the secret to looking younger is coding. Yeah. It's so funny. I literally someone was just like, "Oh yeah, I thought You like because I'll talk to you about my life and it'll sound like I'm older, and then anyway, they were just like, oh, I thought you were like, no, they thought I was like 25. Like, hey, Jared, where do you live? I was like, who the fuck just posted their address? And I look, it's Matthew. Dude, that's funny. That's fucking funny. Just come in the chat, be like, where do you live? And then you post your address. Dude, that's funny. No one give Matt his no one give him your address, by the way. It's a trick. I've been tricked before. It's disgusting what he wants. Don't even think don't even talk to him, honestly. It's gross. All right. Dude, what is that address, by the way? That sounds real. All right. Um I got the active query. Now we can actually get it working. I just realized we can all right. We did most of the Chrome extension stuff. Oh, I can show the button. Yeah, yeah, Matthews only want one thing and it's fucking disgusting. Everyone know that meme. Okay, so where okay, okay. I'm not gonna do the I don't care about the button thing right now. Let's just get to it. So first things first, we'll do this in the background. We'll send up something in the background to say keep this. Okay, we'll do something in the background that's like get query. No. I gotta actually think about the logic now. So I got the query. I gotta so there's two things that are happening in this. When I go to a site, I need to get the behavioral stuff. Let's do that first. Right, let's do that first. So I need to do this first. So I need to have something here that's saying get successful query. So when I click on something here, when I click on one of these links, I need to detect it and I need to push something up and I need to send a message. It's all about sending a message. All right. So there's multiple links in here. No, let's just check this link. Okay. So, dude, how do we get this? How do we get this? This page looks so complicated. Okay. Let's set up a query. I like scraping because it's like a weird little uh problem solving thing. Like it's just weird. It's like I like it for some reason. I do want to start building a personal brand. It seems super important, like what you're doing. Jared the Coder. After I build these two agencies, I want for a couple years. I don't really know how. Dude, Side, do you know are you and Matt friends? You guys are like in the same position in life, I feel like. You're like out of college. Matt's a he's like a 9X. Matt's the man. Let's see. I feel like you guys could build stuff together. Let's see. I figure out the personal brand thing later. Yeah, the so far it's been good. I mean, I mean, obviously this channel is like super small. It's not like it grows every time I get a stream that gets like over 1,000. It's like crazy conversion. But they stop pushing. I feel like I know why. It's all good. But the conversion's like nuts. And I think an engagement, like the Discord has like 10% more than like it has like almost 15% of my subs. That's like nuts. And I've gotten like work, like good work from the YouTube so far. And I think it's super valuable to do. And like I don't know, like when I think about it, I don't really know like best advice on how to approach. Everyone has different things they want to do. For me, I just like doing the live streaming and oh dude, it'll be crazy. Like those videos, some of those will convert like 100 people. Like I remember that like senior engineer AI, it was like a day I got like 100 subs. I was like, but like just from like 1,000 views, or it was like 2,000 views. And I was like, that scales awesomely. But like, the one day the Discord's gonna have 10K people and will be a zoo. They're all gonna go. If I get a Discord with 10K people, I'm leaving the country. I don't want that much. Hey, listen, government, we're cool, okay, dude. If you have a Discord with 10,000 people, you're on so many lists. They're like, who the fuck is Jared? You can't just like have that much influence in this in like the world. Hey, Indrrannil, dude. Indrrannil actually became dude. Someone actually became a member. Indrrannil, you're the man. These other motherfuckers don't become members, dude. Dude, nice. I got a member. Hell yeah. Dude. You're the first member. Yeah, no, dude. You get 10,000 people. Okay, you get a Discord with 10,000 people. You're going to prison. Someone's gonna be like, hey, this guy's like starting something. If I get more than like we're just cutting the plug. All right, we're going to Mexico. We get the top 10 guys and we go to Mexico. Dude, in Indrrannil, you gotta like get something now. Fuck, I gotta like figure out what to give people who become members. Dude, you're like in a like you're like special. What do you want, by the way? Like, I don't know what to do with the members. Like, what do you want anything? Like, is this like obviously we'll keep it normal. Like how like I don't even know. His name is fucking Green. The shit's crazy. Dude, it's crazy. Dude, Indrrannil's like the king of the chat now. Nah, bro, just keep sharing. All right, thanks, man. I gotta get like t-shirts or something. I won't, by the way, it won't have my name. If I get a t-shirt, maybe it'll have add Jared the coder. I'm not putting my name on a t-shirt. Like, it's not gonna if I do t-shirts, it'll be like a meme or yeah, dude. You don't have to, by the way, you guys I'm not like actually like, oh, you guys gotta I'm not gonna bully anyone to become like a member, by the way. You don't have to do that. Is Randall the type of guy to ride a horse with both his legs? uh, that's funny. That's a Drake meme joke. I don't know if you got that from that. It's like Drake, the type of guy to ride a horse with both his legs on one side. That's funny. No, but if I do get no, but it would be like something that like because I want to have like a T-shirt that if you like you wear it and you're at your coding job and people know you're fucking legit. They know you know about the stream that no one knows about. Is there even a member button? Is it not clear? Does YouTube not make that clear that there's like a YouTube? YouTube. dude, how do they not make it clear? Is that what's up? But yeah, they gotta. It's gotta be like a T-shirt where it's like, it's like, are you even 10x? Like something like that. Like some T-shirt where it's like people, they're like, oh, you watch the guy that says the things I can't say right now. It's like, yeah, yeah, use your mommy's credit card, Will. Is that how I get people? I bully them. Yeah, you go get your mommy's credit card, and you go buy that membership. I gotta think of. By the way, does anyone have any ideas of like of what you'd want for a member thing? I gotta like, I'll do it. I mean, dude, I'm. This is forever. I'm just streaming now. This is just what I do now. So if you want a cookie, like I not like nothing gay, okay, but I guess like, do you guys want code? Like, you want a code review? I'll give you a code review. How about that? No. That's not enough. I'll do a stream. I'll live code review your code. I'll live review your code. Well, I'll live code roast. Maybe that's a thing. All right, let's get back to the code. We get a successful query. Indrrannil, you're the man, dude. You're the man. First member, look at that. Gotta like and subscribe, dude. You're officially funding a black business. What if I went super woke right now? Like, I get $5 or however $3. I forgot how much I get $5, and I'm like, dude, thank you for supporting African American business. They're like, this guy turns quick. Dude, and then the channel gets like 5 million subs the next day. The YouTube's like, he's great. Is that actually a tax write-off to have a minority-owned business? Is that how fucking fallen our society is? They're like, dude, if you're foreign, that's a tax write-off. That's oh, dude, am I already getting into it? All right, I gotta get back into the code. YouTube, hey, it's all good. Yo, foreigners are great. Minorities, it's great. It's all great. Oh, what's that? Oh, hold on. Okay, I just got a notification. YouTube just wired me $10,000. That's so funny. All right. Well, whatever. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, let's do the vector DB stuff. Let's test this out. Let's test out vector DBs. Okay, so whenever I click, yeah, content script. Excuse me. When this page loads, when they get the active query, let me think. No. We need to get the click through. So no. You know what we got to do? Whenever this page loads, so right here, we got to just add event listeners to the A tags. And if they click on it, send up a successful query with the data. Okay. Let's see. We're all foreigners. There are no minorities except for the trees. They're not minorities. Isn't there? There's more trees than people, right? I've never thought about that. Um, are we gonna have a war with the trees? I'll kill a fucking tree. I would have no chance, by the way. There's no chance the tree's beating me 1v1. Come on. All right, I'm not 100% sure, but my understanding is that some companies can get tax credits for having a small percentage of their spend as minority-owned vendors. Whoa, really? Whoa. That's definitely going to lead somewhere questionable. You don't want a society where it's just like all the rules are based on feelings. Then is more microbes on our body than there are trees. There's more microbes on our body than there are trees. Dude, how many trees are there in America? In America. Hold on. This matters. How many trees are there in America? Dude, there's way more trees than people in America. Get out of here with that shit. Come on. Come on. Who you think? Who you think? All right. Let's go. Let's check. Okay. Wait. How do we're web scraping? All right. So I gotta get the H1 now. Dude, this is hard. How do I can get the H3 and then I can get the closest then I can attach the listeners in a loop. Hold on. Yeah, I think I gotta do that. I think I gotta do that. 103 things. Hold on. That's not right. Not 103. There's 103 results here? No chance. Really? Huh. Let's see. Wow. No way. Hold on a sec. How is that even possible? Let's see. Oh wow. Yeah. No, yeah, there's 103 results. Jesus. All right. I mean it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna get all the H3s. This is how we're gonna do it. So we'll get all the H3s, and then we're gonna say for. I like how I just use these for loops. You know why? Can anyone guess why I would use these for loops as in JavaScript, like structured like this? When I'm looping over, when I'm doing my stuff, my async stuff. It's a little trigger. Like, why am I not using dot for each? Does anyone know? Is anyone actually good at JavaScript here? You would only know this if you've coded JavaScript enough, not to be good, but like to like know JavaScript. I feel like why do I prefer to write my for loops like this? I gave a hint, and not using for each specifically. Okay, so it's CSI. Let's see. Trees are not equally represented in today's society. We must stand and make a difference. Whoa, Will, step back, relax. Whoa, Will's like about to like. Will's about to overcorrect. That's what we call that. No, this is a JavaScript. This is a JavaScript. Oh, Indrrannil, I'll see you, bro. You're a real one. You're a real one. You're you officially just gained an X. Okay. Does anyone know? Does anyone know why I use this for loop? That's okay. That's okay. No one's cool. That's all right. That's all right. I'm not gonna say why, by the way. You're not owed that. Okay? You're not owed that. Async bullshit. Yeah, but be specific, Will. Be specific. Will's close, but be specific, okay? Why don't I use for each? Sometimes I use for each, but why don't I use it? Because for each is good sometimes. You want to prefer to use array methods in general, but I prefer to use this for loop for for loops, for loops, or while loops too. But we don't do while loops because we're not, not gay. It's like while you're gay, while you're gay, do code, do a better language, do language while do coding while gay. Uh, let's see. That's hilarious, dude. That's a funny shirt. That's a fun. I can't. I mean, you can't wear that like in public, but that's a funny shirt. That's funny, dude. I gotta think of funny shirts. It's got to be like someone you can wear it in public, and someone sees you with it, and they're like, "Dude, that guy, he's based." Oh, I can use base. I can do like a base joke, like log base. I can do like a base joke. That's like too. That's a little too. That's like you just admitted you're never fucking ever again if you do that. That's like your ponytail just like got like 10 inches longer. Um Matt's I can't Matt, I come on. Come on. I can't do this right now, Matt. Jesus Christ. Ugh, ugh. Don't feed Matt here in the chat. Don't give him he's right. He's taking down notes. He's taking down notes. Okay, so we got the he's checking it twice. All right, so actually we don't need you know what we need to do? We need to get the H3 inner text. We don't need the link. What we need to do is we need to get the link. Oh no, we do need the link. Then we got to get add the event listener, and then that dude Matt is a legend. And then we got to get the text. Okay. Now, if I click, let's see, what are we doing? What are we doing? If they click on this, we need two things. We need the article text, and we need the query. We got to get the query when they click on it. We got to get the active query. We already have the text right here. We got the active query, and we need to save that in the vector DB. So now we got to do, well, we got to send that up to the back end, which is our background script. We don't really have a back end, but you get it. You get it. There's no back end. There's a front end back end. There's a service back end. Okay, so let's do runtime, API runtime, send message, get successful query. And then we're going to patch up the text, query text. And this is going to be the active query. And then we're going to patch up. So here I'm saying when someone clicks on one of these links, and by the way, the reason I'm doing this is that this is the best way I could get the link because I can't just get all links, but there's only, the links have an H3 inside of them directly. So I'm getting all the links that have an H3 inside of them, and that's actually an accurate thing to get. And then I'm getting the closest A, so I'm going up the tree to get the closest A. You got cut when you were a baby? That sucks. Dude, it's a boogie without the hoodie. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's like I guess we're just talking about that right now, right? I guess you just made it so we all gotta talk about that. Uh, all right, so this is search results text text and then response. We don't need a response. Doesn't matter. Okay. So we're sending that up. If they click on it, boom. Let's get this stuff right here. Let's get request. So let's get the query text, get the query search result text. We're ready to go. All right, let's do the actual machine learning AI BS. Vectors. Let me test if this actually works, by the way. I have no idea. Just being honest. I know it's gonna like I don't know how to manage this. I haven't even thought about it. uh, just being real. Uh, uh, you can use ew, is that how people are importing libraries now? Ew. That's weird. I don't like that. You know what? Let's do it locally. Let me download it. They're just doing it in code in line. Like this is Go. This isn't Go. This is JavaScript. They're just ew. I don't like having URLs in code for to download things, by the way. Like as if anyone cares. I'm like, by the way. Okay. No, dude, it's so weird. All right. Let's get Transformers.js. Okay, cool. This is one byte? No, it isn't. What? What's just Use JS. Replace it. What's a one byte? Whatever. It's wrong. It's taking a long time to load. It's not one byte. Jack, where'd you oh, can people stop talking about their cocks? I go in the chat and like you guys are just talking about your dicks. Yeah, Jack, do you feel like you have white privilege? Jack, we were just talking about how so someone I got my first YouTube member and I'm immediately pivoting to being woke. I'm already sold. I got bought out. They got me. Thank you for supporting a black owned business. I fold. I've gotten $5 and I'm ready to start pushing some what is it called? Some LGBTQ. I'm already ready. I'm down. What is it? What do you need? What do you guys need? Hey, I support the current thing. All right, so Jack, why are you here, by the way? Dude, you can't code. Just kidding. You don't need a code to watch the stream. I don't need a code. So sometimes Jack will come in here drunk. Just come in here drunk. You're just like, hey, what's up, everybody? Just showing your dick, just posting dicks. Disgusting. You're like, circumcised gang. People are like, oh, they're like, dude, oh, put it away, dude. All right. Let's load this up. Yeah, Jack, where do you live? Everyone push your address. Don't do that. Don't do that. Forget this is the internet. Uh, the I'm like, hey, dude, I get paid once, and I'm like, hey, everyone, share your addresses. Let's see. All right. Oh yeah, YouTube. I was checking my phone. YouTube just wired me 10K for they support black businesses. Okay. 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 All right. I gotta load this up. So the background, I think we can do service worker load. Hold on a sec. Window. Oh, this works. Okay. Load file. By the way, I know that this works because I can see this is why you gotta read code. I can see that they check to use the import scripts, which is a Chrome thing if the window object doesn't exist. So they already kind of adapted it to Chrome. It's probably gonna break. If it breaks, that's all right. I might just do this on Colab, honestly. Let's see. I think. Oh, I can make it a module. Nice. Nice. PDS modules are great. Love it. Dude, Jack's already gone, by the way. He comes in here drunk. Uh the t-shirt should say I support black businesses. That's funny. Will, let's keep the racism down, please. Also, do you have foreskin? Please don't respond. Matt, be careful. This might be he might be like 12. Dude, is everyone drunk today? God. Oh, my foreskin. Ugh, disgusting. All right. So I'm gonna import pipeline. Right. Pipeline Transformers. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. If this works, this is amazing, actually. There's no way that works. If that works. This is insane. Hold on. I can check. Ugh. Can I use an import statement outside? It is a module. Ugh. Oh no, I didn't save the file. I'm fucking retarded. Dude, dude, I, I, Matt, we gotta do a live one. Matt, you gotta. I'm gonna say it now. I mean, Jack's gone. He came here for like 5 seconds, but we gotta have you on a podcast or something. Show your face. It's time. Why is this broken? Oh, I didn't do the relative path. Refresh. Okay, I gotta clear the messages. Wow. Oh no, there's errors. Yeah, obviously. It says Oh no, there isn't an error. It's just browser's not defined. Well, I'm just not gonna do that. Whoa, wait, this just loaded? Are you kidding? What? What? Nice. This pipeline thing just worked. Nice. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. All right. I'm probably about to get in the weeds. There's always a moment in the stream where I get in the weeds. I think this is about the time when I get in the weeds. I think it's time. I think I gotta put on my some music for myself for copyright. Not for you, for me. Okay, this is about me. Let's see. Let's see. I just got a video called "You Don't Know JavaScript." Super weird. I like this bebop lo-fi thing by Ambition. We're getting now we're just hanging out. Now we're just hanging out. Now we're having a good time. Can you put the racism down? Oh, that's funny. Okay. Okay. Yeah. How do I use this thing? How do I use this? Vector DB. First things first, I know I have to load this up. Yeah, how do I do this? I'm gonna do the feature extraction, and I'm gonna import LanceDB from vectordb.js. I gotta get this vectordb.js thing. So like LanceDB is a database. This music isn't playing. Nice. So good. So nice. All right. So I gotta get LanceDB. All right. Can I use this in the browser? Or is this only like Node? Sometimes you gotta check. I just went to the GitHub, nothing happened. Dude, I gotta change my GitHub card. I I thought I did. Yeah, and then I'll lose my card and I gotta change it. Alright, let's see. How do I get this? I'm not using npm. Do they have a build file here? I can't use this. This is a node. It's a node package. It's fine. We don't need a uh, all I need is cosine similar for now. We're doing it raw. I'm just gonna rank cosine similar. Jared, can you hit the rear glute spread like dude, you're disgusting. You're sick, man. Is that what you want? That's that's what gets you guys to be members? You're sick. Let me get this accurate script. Yeah, they don't have let's see, they don't have is this can I use this on the front end? Is this, um, I mean, cosine similar is a very simple algorithm. I could just write it. Let's see this code. Let's see this code. You can check the code to see if they built it properly. I could probably just also just take. No, I can't use. Yeah, 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 this is Node. This is Node. Let's see. Cosine similarity. Oh, I can also do um what's it called? Oh, this is a CS50. I can just take this guy's CS50 course algorithm. Because all I need to do is get the embedding. That's all I really right now, I'm just that's all I really care about. I don't know why I'm blanking on this is just yeah, they have that's just really to have a JavaScript implementation. That'd be nice. If someone made that, did you have any idea how valuable that would be? If someone made this library, if they made bindings in JavaScript, you have any idea? You have any idea? Dude, that's like money. Yeah, look at the utils here. Look at that. I'm gonna use that for let me get this guy's. Let me steal this guy's CS50 post. Oh wait, yeah, it's literally. By the way, this is literally it. It's just dot product. Is not even okay, okay. It seems like other people still have this code, so I'm just. This should work. Pretty sure. Okay. We just need to search for the retrieval. We also don't have to worry about the retrieval. We can just store everything. Okay, we're just putting the code here. Just steal people's homework, right? It's just weird. Just steal homework. Gives a shit. So let's go. So now we can. So by the way, we're doing all this in JavaScript. All JavaScript. You get create the embedding function. So he creates an object. He has an embedded. We just want this text of batch. We literally just. So what we want to do is once we get successful query, we want to the query we want to get. We don't care about the syntax, but for the query, we actually care about. No, no, no. We don't care about the search. We're just using that for the prompt. In the query, we want to get this response. And this is going to be a vector embedding. We're doing so we're getting the features, we're normalizing it we're getting a mean pull. We're, we're pulling the vectors on the mean. I believe it's on the y-axis, and then we're normalizing it. So that's how we're doing the feature extraction. So we're sort of just condensing this batch. Okay. Then let's get data. This should be array. No. And now we can store this. We gotta figure out how our storage is going on. So you know what? We need to get our our vectors. Let's just say query store. Once we get this query store, and the query store is gonna. I think you can only store. Let me double check. I think in the Chrome storage you can only store. Um, text, right? Stored settings, characters, JSON serializable values, storage object properties. Okay, I think you can store objects. Just double check. Hold on. Storage. Not asking ChatGPT. I haven't been convinced. ChatGPT, just being totally honest, I haven't been convinced. Yeah, can you? Oh my god. Let's see. All right. Oh, it's getting the object keys. So all data. Set the storage. Current data. The current data thing's super weird here, but yeah, you can store. You can store objects. All right. So let's get the query store, and this is going to be the stored queries. And then we want to update it. We're going to say push. This is just an array of objects. We're going to push query text. So query text, we'll do underscores. But I'm just about underscores today. And then we'll do the query search result text. And we'll save the embedding. Yeah, we only save queries once we get a successful state. So we're good. And we don't. We're gonna set. Does this set look like? Chrome extension, Chrome storage. Yeah, it's just stupid. Then we'll say, then we'll override it. New value. I think we don't have this JSON serialized. All right, cool. So that should be the update. So here we're updating the vector DB. Oh yeah, if it doesn't exist, my bad. What do we just do? Made the default. Defaulted to an empty. All right, we're gonna test to see if we're gonna work. I highly doubt it. Let's do that. Let's refresh. Yep, we got errors. Pipeline has already been declared. Duh. Oh, this is gonna wait. Bad. So here's one thing about this. We want this to be a global. I'm gonna put all this in for now because I'm not gonna put the whole thing in an async way. JavaScript's insane. What am I doing? All right, that's fine. This works. All right, let's. I mean, it doesn't work. Let's go. Error. Unexpected reserved word. I don't understand. It's it's because I made this. No, it's global. I should be able to use it. It's a query. No, it's a variable. Unexpected reserved word. Okay. Oh, duh. Yeah, you can make these async away. Sure. But you know what? We don't even need to do that here. We can do a job of that. Actually, I'm not for that. Not in general, but I prefer it right here. So let's just resolve this like a normal promise. And then let's get in the callback out. Refresh. You still have errors. Huh. Now it's not saying why. So the registration failed. Status code. I am loading like a 80 million or like 90 megabyte file. I'm downloading that asynchronously. So I'm assuming that doesn't work. I never done that before. Yeah, service worker. But it's not giving me any like reason. It's just saying, okay, what's status code three? Status code three. Actually, I gotta get music that I like that is not that's like copyright free. I've already looked this up. Oh, it's because of the requests. You can definitely make a request inside this. You may have to download Transformers.js load local. Yeah, I think I'm gonna store this locally. Yeah, load local. Yeah, it's probably not gonna work. Yeah, because it's probably not gonna work. see. So you see background script, web request. They're not giving me like any error here. Service worker. Let me comment this out just to make sure this is the error. We're going too deep into the weeds. Oh wait, it said unexpected identifier. This isn't the error. Now it gave me a real error. It's an unexpected identifier. Yeah, it's something to do with the search result. Oh, that was like here. Oh, because there's no comma here. That's not related. That's not related. Dang, they just didn't give me any real error here. Dang. But I know it's not related to this pipeline thing. Oh, that sucks. Why did they give me an error? What's going on? Okay, I'm just gonna hey, we're just you know, we're gonna logarithmically search. Oh, duh, I'm loading this vector DB file. I'm not doing it. Please tell me that's it. Yeah, it should take it should be installing. Nope. Okay, it can't run WebAssembly module because neither WASM eval or unsafe eval is allowed. Source of script in the following. Build with assertions for more. I need to allow this in the manifest, but I don't know. You know what? I'm actually gonna ask ChatGPT this. So they're actually using WASM for this. I got this error loading my Chrome extension. How do I fix it? Yeah, I know I gotta update. No, but like, tell me, like, okay, tell me specifically how to update manifest this. This is actually how to do it. It's not. This isn't how to do it. It's this extension pages. There's no way. This is. It's not extent. There's no way. I gotta tell them more about the error. Let's see. It says extension pages. Now there's an error. I think it's the same. It's the same error. Yes. All right. Let's go to Google. I guess Google's not that bad. Oh, can I not use this? On Chrome? Okay, if we can't use this on Chrome extension, that's fine. I'm just gonna use a collab. Okay, I wish to be able to use him, but not plan to use. What is this guy's asking a question? Getting upvotes, and then wait, but how do I update it? Oh, I gotta do this. Oh no, this isn't. Hold on. Background script. Yeah, how do I do this in manifest feature? Yeah, this is what I want. This is what I want. Yeah. Oh, but he's getting an error. That's why you don't just copy people's code. Can someone say how to do it though? Yeah, I don't want to read all this. Just give me the answer. I got other stuff to do. Okay. This is worker source. Oh, I see. This, this is extension pages. Let's refresh. Same error. So I gotta add this. I don't know how this works. Wait, wait, update it. Like I should just take a second to read all this, but I ain't got time. Start using watch sample. Okay, I think this is not gonna be it. I just scroll over it. See. Oh, this is how we do it. This sandbox. Oh, okay, okay, I'm doing it right. Okay, so okay, I think this should work. Let's refresh. Okay, it's same error. It's same error. Oh, because it's the crypt source. It's the script source. Thank think it's your keep going to this thing. Okay, that actually fixed it. But we're getting another error. URL create URL object is not a function. Why would that not be a function? Oh, we can't use this in the background script. We gotta use this in the pop-up. I think that's fine. I think that's we just have to re-architect this. It's fine. It's fine. The pop-up's gonna have to manage all. Okay, so okay, we're gonna have to move this. We're gonna move this to the pop-up somehow. So I'm gonna have a button. It's like set up, set up. Let's just say install query. We have a little div that's like it's we're not gonna if it exists, we're not gonna show the button. It's install request. I don't know why I'm styling right now. I have so many other things to worry about. Style. What am I? Why would I worry about stuff? Like, 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 why would I possibly be styling right now? So silly. That's a silly thing. Okay, so let's just keep this open all the time. Anyway, so in the pop-up, do element ID, request, yada yada yada. This part doesn't matter. Okay, so when they click on this, I want to use the I can't. Okay, let me see if I can use this as an ES popup.js, ES6. Uh, I can't do that. So let's actually just go back to this Transformers thing. They have this thing right here. Let's do this. It's so weird that this is pop up. Importing the pipeline inline. Okay. Is this gonna work? I think so. So now, I mean, this is probably not gonna work, but now let me do me once this gets clicked on, I'm gonna copy all the logic I have, right? To no, actually, there's no logic. I just need to copy. Oh, what I just realized, we gotta embed everything. Oh, we can't do it in the pop-up. I can't use the vector DB in the pop-up because the pop-up is gonna be up when they just casually clicking on it. So there's no point in doing this. We're gonna have to do it on Google, but it's gonna have to download the model. Yeah, true. We just can't do it. We're gonna have to use Colab. It's fine. I didn't waste too much time on this. But I did all the other stuff first. This part isn't a big deal. Actually, please. Let me just double check. See if other people Transformers.js. You can use it in the pop-up. We just can't do that here. Okay, Transformer.js module. On you have an example. See what they do different. Yeah, do they have any of this? Yeah, they have this in the. Huh? What is? I don't understand. So this doesn't work. Oh, yeah. Oh, it executes scripts. What do you? I don't understand. Okay, where does this singleton thing get instance? Oh, wait, what? And then it says no, and then it runs the pipeline. Wait, there. I'm doing something. Oh, allow. I have to set this allow local models thing. Hold on. That's what needs to be done. I don't need to do anything in the pop up. I just look stuff up. This doesn't work. I'm just moving. I'm moving to a collab server. Okay. Sometimes we can't have nice things. If this works, that's disable multi-threading. That's fast. Okay. So we're holy shit. There's no error. Did I say everything? That actually did it? You're kidding me, right? Oh, okay. Wow, I'm glad I looked that up. I would have just went on the okay. It's like, all right, let's get back to it. Um, let's go on this Google patent. Well, let's make a search. Uh, wait, or let's just say it's like my body hurts, please help. Okay. And then happens do we have any errors in the content script? Probably do. No. Okay. I'll have to get finished. I'll be, I don't see it. Okay. Click on this. See if that. Oh, I just realized. No, there's. The error is not even here. Oh, there's an error right here. What's the error? It just highlighted the error. Oh, it says it's not five. Stupid. It's very stupid. 'Cause the query text is this typo. I have so many of these things open. I know. I'm so dude. Yes. I'm so happy that that's but we'll see. We'll see. We're not celebrating. This um this might all fall apart. Okay. Just realized I gotta check if it's even loaded at the bottom. It's not showing me any. Hold on a second. This isn't right. Something's not right. There should be like some logs or something. It's not even telling me if it's loading anything. Yeah, it just gave me the. I don't understand. Oh, does it come with this? No, that can't be possible. It's just I don't know. I don't know why this is just whatever. All right, okay. We'll see if we get it. Let's go back. By the way, it doesn't matter that I have an outbound link when I click on this because I'm setting it up to the service for the process. So I'm going to click on the successful query, see if it actually. I think, let's see if we got an error. And so we didn't get an error with the service worker. There's no logs. I didn't log anything. I did not log anything. What am I doing? Okay, all right. So I guess I can check local get stuff. How you doing? What? Oh, it's not storage. All over. From.storage.local.get query store. How's the result, not the value? Oh, it worked. Nice. Okay. It's like, all right, cool. Let's just go. Let's just continue. All right. No idea. No idea, by the way, how that worked. All right, let's click. No, I'm kidding. I know how it worked, but I just don't know why we have the model. Like I just don't know how like why did it install so quickly? It's supposed to be 90 megabytes, which isn't a lot, but I'm just saying like it just seemed instantaneous. Let's just keep going. Who cares? All right. Uh running a JavaScript function in fun executing. That's not a thing. It's just it's a okay. All right. And then let me click on the first response. This should give us another. Okay. Cool. So we should have two things in the database. Just test. Nope. We only have one thing in the database. Okay. Um, what did I do wrong? Let's go back. Click on this again. Then, oh, now it's in there. I don't know why it didn't. Okay, no worries. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. Whatever. All right, cool. Now we can do cosine. Now we have two things in here. We can do cosine similarity. We're all good. Dude, I don't know. It's like 90 megabytes. It should have, like, when I reload the background script, there should be some delays. And they should say that it's taking long, unless oh, you know what? You know what? I think I know what's up. Yeah, Transformers.js has this model stored in the file. You know, so that's what it is. Okay, all right, that's cool. This is a very good model to have. Um, no, 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 it doesn't have it's stored. It doesn't have it stored. I don't know. That is right. Oh, whatever. All right, I'm not gonna ask questions. So, did okay, okay. So now let's do the. So now we're actually storing it. Now the logic goes like do query fix. I have to create an embedding, so I have to actually use the Python. Now we're gonna have another else next action equals get successful query. I gotta set up the. I gotta get a runpod function. Um, uh, Karen bot is the one where I use. Yeah. What? Oh no, it's not Karen. Dude, Carebot's underrated. Underrated, honestly. Wow, I only know HTML, like barely HTML. Yeah. I don't know what HTML is, Sour. I don't know if anyone knows. HDML sounds like, was it high definition machine learning? That sounds crazy, dude. Wow. I'm just kidding, by the way. I know you only know HTML. That's okay. No, no, I know. No, sour toads. I know. I know. No, I was making you made a typo. Making fun of the fact that you made a typo. You just did HD. I'm under 30. Oh, you're like a kid. Yeah, dude, keep going at it, dude. In 10 years you'll be crushing. Keep pushing. So schemer bot, Caesar bot. Which one was the one that I had running? I have a Mac as well. I use nice. You got a Mac? Dude, all you need hey, man, all you need, sour toads, is a Mac. Dude, I remember I had the crappiest little Mac. Dude, I was so grateful for it. So my dad got me a Mac. It was like it was awesome. I shouldn't call it crap. It was just really old. And I remember I would get shit for it, these hackathons, but dude, I was in. Yeah. The but dude, that was like yeah, man. All you need is a Mac. All you need is something to run some code. You can make things happen. All right, cool. Just follow what you like. Don't worry too much about ruins my time and all that. Just follow spend time just crushing. All right. Okay, skip 5. Is this the one that had the run? Eight. It could dude, Screwball was awesome. Actually pretty straight. But wait, which one? Because there's like a function I have for the run pod that's like that honestly. I'm trying to find because I don't want to rewrite it. It's about time I get the LLM going. Because so now we made the vector DB. We're gonna do a retriever and um, link that retriever to some few shot prompting. So we're gonna do a little mini RAG like we did last video, rag, and then let's see, dude, which one was it? Was it no? It wasn't. It couldn't have been C. Oh yeah, I make so many projects. Like there was a point over the summer where it was like I'd be posting projects that in the streams on Hacker News every like a new thing. I mean, it's not like it's not. This isn't something that these aren't like very scalable. Let's see. This is yeah. This is runpod. Yeah. This is it. There's a lot of LinkedIn streams. Yeah, this was kind of it was a better idea. I mean, the LinkedIn was legit, like a stupid idea. But it was funny. That's all that matters. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go in here and paste this class. We don't need all this stuff. So I'm gonna have a function that's like, we're gonna interface with Llama 2 and runpod, and I'm gonna have my API key. Where is then I don't know where's the API? It's not even in here. Oh, you know why? I got a new key. I think this is I'm gonna go back and find my runpod key, and API key. Gotta get now. See you later. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for subbing. Sour toads? Don't be afraid to use terminal, dude. You gotta use terminal. Dude, should I not show this part? I guess it doesn't matter. I feel my runpod's so public at this point, and it's so cheap that I just don't care, honestly. Genuinely don't care about, like, runpod anymore in terms of, like, anyone seeing it, or it's like, who cares? Uh, like, I've spent $5, and I've had a decent amount of usage on one of these projects. Alright, so, I'm just jumping up. Oh, they don't store it. That makes sense. Yeah. This one's gonna be just for this project. Um, I'm gonna post it with this, see if, anyone I'm just gonna see if someone just, like, tries to like, the way it works, if I use it too much or get rate limited, it's just gonna cost, like, money. I don't put that much money on it. Um, I gotta find some way to, like, actually I would just have the way I would make this secure is I'd have my own server. So and I would have to check that it was literally from the Chrome extension. To actually secure this, that would be how to do it. Okay, so this is the Llama 2 prompt. Alright, let's do it. You are actually, let's write this in a little bit. I'm gonna name it, so this is get prompt for query, and then it's gonna pass in the query, the past best choice. Let's do an array. Let's just leave this all here. It should work. Okay. So let's do LM equals new LM. And hmm, yeah, okay. All right. So how's this gonna work? So if someone says, "Give me a successful query," no, this is gonna be fix query. And then I'm gonna get query. We come from a pop-up. Actually. So after I do this, I get the active query. I'm gonna then API dot Chrome dot or dot runtime dot send message. Oh, we're in a flow state now. We got in the flow. We're in the flow. We're just in. So the way I'm gonna fix, I'm just gonna pass up query. That's it. I feel if I touch, I'll break it. Yeah, yeah. This is a bit of a house. Okay, so set up the query to fix it, and then we'll get back in the response. Get back this, then the response to will get back the fixed query, and then oh man, this is gonna we're gonna get in the callback out here. Sorry, we're gonna get yeah, we get that flow state. And then we're gonna this is I should put this into a function. Uh, pass fix query. Really, there should be many functions in here. Fixed query. Really, Then we should have one that's new promise. So you can get in the flow state when you're doing things that are things you've already done. You're just pushing it a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, we gotta query the tab again. Actually, no, we don't have to query the tab. Tab ID. We don't have to. I was gonna. We don't have to do that. We're repeating some code a little bit. So we're gonna say, um, get active query. These are like these functions. I'm just doing this. I'm only doing these functions because, um, for just being clean. That's it. Only reason why I'm doing this. All right, cool. Then we'll pass the ID here. And we don't need to do that anymore. And then we'll do this, and then we'll resolve with so we actually so once we pass that up and we get the response, then we can resolve, and then we're ready to pass the fix query up. Hold on. So we get at the active query. Let's see, fixed query, and then we I don't know why I'm just doing the underscores here, and okay, cool. So we get the fixed query up, and then response. Oh, we don't have to do this. Why is that here? Once we send the fixed query back, let's see, to the front end, that's it. We just update the query, so we don't care. Okay, cool. Make this an async function. I think you can do async functions in here. Writing our code backwards for some reason. This is going to equal an active query, and then we're going to wait. We're going to pass the tab ID to both of these, and then that's it. I think. Yeah, that's it. Okay. We'll say, oh, we should say get fixed. Let's see. Something's wrong here. Oh, right. This is wrong. See, my logic is wrong here. Yeah, get fixed query is not a thing. Or get active query. Wait, what am I doing? So get active query. So if it's Google. Oh, right. This is on the content script. Let's get active query. Boom. active query. Definitely going to be some bugs. And then, oh, and then also, yeah, I'm writing the promises out. So we get the active query here. And pass the active query, fix query. You can just call this fix query. It doesn't need to be pass fix query. And say fix query, and then active query goes up, and then we could just call this active query. And then fixed query comes down. We're actually sending this up to the runtime. We're doing three things here. We're saying give us the active query from the tab, send that up to the background. Once we get it from the background, we get the fixed and we send it back to the tab. And then now we want to say pass fixed query ID query. Fixed query. So we're chaining three of these. And here's, oh, this one doesn't need the tab ID. This does. Tabs. Tab ID, fixed query. And then this we actually send down get fixed query. Then the fixed query is here. We send down the fixed query and then we resolve nothing. Here. Just resolve true. Okay. This is the fixed query. We can tab ID, and then we can do that. And we're good. We're good to go. Okay. For sure. Everything else is done except the content script. No. Yes, the content script needs an else if for the request action get fixed query. And this is going to, the fixed query is going to be equal to request fixed query. Then we're just going to set that to that text area. I think it'll just update if we do this. Okay. And then it'll literally just automatically update it. It should be quick, by the way. It should be quite quick. Okay. So now that's all set up. No, the background. Yeah, we have to actually fix the query. So first things first, we need to fetch. We need to fetch the similar examples for the prompts. It's actually, this is end to end right now. This is end to end. We're wrapping it up. If this works, dude, I want this to work so bad because I wanted to like watch and see this like work over time. I don't need FS. Why do I need FS? What? Okay. Oh, the background script can't use fetch request. I gotta rewrite this. Ugh. Can you like allow for fetch requests? Fetch requests in background script. Because I know they have the web request API, but it's like just let me use fetch API. No, that's not. This isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. Can I use the fetch API in a service where I know you can't? Manifest E3 Chrome extension. Web request blocking. The fetch. Hold on a second. I have web request in here. I don't have web request blocking. I'm just gonna add it. Not gonna look into what it is. Or flow state. Okay, I'm just gonna. It says that you can use it. So I think web request just makes it so you can use it. So whatever. Honestly, like nice. So first, do the retrieval. Let's put in a function. Retrieve similar queries, and then similarity, and then this is the n. So we'll just do k, and we'll just do or the query, and then the k. We'll just do 3 for now. Top 3. I'm still getting familiar with the concept of end to end. I'll get it one way. I used it flippantly, by the way. End to end is not. I just said it. That's pretty much all that. There's no end to end here. I kind of just said it honestly. Okay. This is the query embedding actually. We want to pass to this. Actually super simple. So we can just do these things I think are they promises? Yeah. Chrome storage.local.get yeah. And I could say get, and then I'll do query store result. See, I think I can do this. Okay. Then query store. This is the search. This is the cosine similarity. No worries, oh, you said it with such confidence. That's why I fell for it. I was just like, yeah, query store. No idea what I'm talking about. I'm just like, yeah, end to end. I'm like end to end. It's like literally this guy has no idea what he's talking. Like this whole time, I'm like, it's like nothing I'm saying makes any sense. I'm like, yeah. We'll do this end to end. So we'll get the query embedding. We'll make a comparison to query underscore embedding. That looks interesting. And then this is the similarity score. We can do a sort. Hold on. Let's do a sort. Let's not do a loop. Let's do query store sort A B. You can do objects, right? B sending. So B heading. I don't know why I just used notation there. Oh yeah. A dot embedding minus or b dot embedding minus a dot embedding sorted query store, and then we can return zero comma k. Okay, so that should be, this is the retrieval. So we're getting the cosine similarity. So it's a pretty similar way to simple way to compare vectors. The magic should just be in the fact that this is a pretty good model for vectorizing stuff, text. And it's a super small model. You know, we're not getting OpenAI embeddings. We're not doing anything crazy. All right, so first things first. Oh, I'm gonna do dot thens in here. Yeah. I'm gonna do dot then. So I'm just, oh wait, I'm not sending responses for things, right? Let me do that first. Content, get active query. Oh no, I'm sending response right here. Why do I think I wasn't? No, the pop-up's not sending a response. I don't need to, right? Okay, so first I get active query on the content page. It sends response. And then I send a message to the background script. Oh, I didn't do this one yet. No, query is not request.action. Query is request.fixed or active query. I just didn't finish it. Okay. Here I do want to do send response. That's going to be fixed query. Sometimes I just write the end of the code while I'm coding. It's like, why not? Okay. So then function. And this is the similar queries. These are objects. So I actually think I can just send down. No, I'm going to send down the objects. I send objects? Yeah, I can send objects. Actually, I'm gonna map them. I'm just gonna delete query embedding because it's not useful to me. Okay. And then I can do it in line. Send response. Oh wait, no, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do this. I don't have to send the data for that. So here, after I get this, oh wait, I need to pass in the query embedding, the K. So I need to make the embedding for this. So I need to use this pipeline embedding thing that I have, which is right here. And we're just gonna we're gonna get into callback hell a little bit here. It's fine. But like callback hell just means you just have like tons of callbacks. Okay, so we got the embedding, and then now, oh my bad, that's okay. So we get the embedding, and then we pass the embedding here. The type K is 3, so we get the 3 most similar ones. You know, it's not perfect. It's not. This isn't like a perfect similarity nearest neighbors algorithm or whatever. All right. See, I do the hacky solutions. Okay. Okay. So I got the similar one. So now, oh god, to do another .net. It's only because I don't think I can't do async await here. It's the only reason why I'm doing this because I don't think you can do async await in these add listener functions. I don't suggest this. Like to do like tons of callbacks and callbacks and callbacks. Okay. So first I gotta get the prompt. Then I gotta do LLM dot on the to request. And it's not JSON. So prompt false. Uh no, I'm gonna do JSON. No, no, I'm not. Okay, so this dot then. Now we can finally write through our prompting. So I'm gonna get the query text, the original query text, and then so this is the query that we're matching or whatever. The user generated query. We're gonna get a prompt and we're gonna pass in the past 3 prompts, which we got right here. So we're gonna write the logic for that in a sec. But for now, we'll write this. We have our deeply nested callbacks. I hate doing this, but I'm pretty sure I have to for this in this instance. And we'll get the fixed query in the end. Pretty sure. So yeah, let's this should hypothetically work if we write this prompt. So let's write the prompt. Okay, you are a Google query optimizer bot. Your role is to get a Google query and using query and some examples of successful Google queries. This is a run on sentence. And think of a better, a better Google query and modify the original Google query to get more valuable results for the user. More better. You must follow the instructions below. Hope I don't have to go to OpenAI, honestly. Hope I don't have to go to OpenAI. Random question: do you prefer Sublime or VS Code? Yeah, mostly because of just VS Code is just a lot going on. Just being honest. Sublime's super simple, like in terms of like the shortcuts and all that. Okay, so you must follow the instructions below. First, you must analyze the given query. That's redundant. Determine whether the pattern for why the queries the past successful given successful queries were successful. Try to modify the given query to adhere to this pattern. Do not change the given query's topic to be similar to the past queries, just the general sentence structure and like how the user wrote the query. I'm just going to generalize it. Just the general structure and wording of the queries. I don't know if it's going to understand this. Okay. The user will provide the query to modify in the format below. Query. The query will go here. The user will provide the past queries in the format below. Successful query, and I'm going to do like number 1 or whatever. Number 1 query. Successful query goes here. Query result. Successful query result goes here. We'll go here. Okay. Remember to only respond with the fixed query. Do not respond anything other than the fixed query. We have to just do JSON formatting, honestly. Your response must just be the fixed query. I gotta like yell at this thing. Okay, so in here, I'm gonna say I'm gonna actually reverse it. Past successful queries, map them. Query. So it's going to be query dot. Oh, what did I make this? Query underscore text. Okay. Query dot query text. Query dot query search result text. Okay, so I'm gonna still format it like this. So I'm gonna say turn to a new line. New line. Then tab. And then let's see, when it comes to coding, if I realize I really am just dumb, how can I improve? At times I feel I just can't think. Sometimes it's not Like sometimes you're just being too. Sounds like you're being too hard on yourself. Honestly, everyone just gets confused sometimes. It's okay. Matters more just relaxing. Just relax. Coding's not serious. Coding's play. When's the last time you played when you were coding? The better question. When's the last time it felt like you were playing a game? So that should be good. Now let's so now we can just do Google query. You must modify. And then this will be query. Yeah, just query. Okay, try it. I have no idea if this would even possibly work. We probably have errors, right? Yeah. Let's see error. I can't use this. Oh yeah, I didn't even test if fetch works. That's a problem. Okay, what's the error? Unexpected token, comma. In where is this? In the sort. Okay. Refresh. Let's try again. Okay. All right. So let's test it out. So I'm gonna go make a Google query, and I'm gonna say, "My body hurts. Please help." Oh, I gotta make it. That's something that's saved. So I'm gonna say, "Please help me a lot. Please help me fix it, please." Okay. So the user's like, "I got bad results. I'm gonna run the query fixer." I just realized I gotta keep this open. Ah, I mean, it probably broke or something. Yeah. I just realized the whole time I gotta have a loading state. Um, what? Why would the pop-up have a content security policy issue? I actually don't know why that would happen. It was in the service order? Wait. In an anonymous function. One sec. What? Is it I I don't know. It's probably something to do with this manifest right here. Is it this? No. Yeah, well, because that fixed that. So maybe I just do that. I don't know. Let me actually open up these dev tools. See, so I can actually see where the error is. Yeah, what? Now it says I can't load up the pop-up script, but oh, how do you do multiple? Can I do a comma here? Is that manifest v3 how to have multiple script source values. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this like script source stuff works actually. Um. Oh. Okay. I don't think this is right. I don't know. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if that does it. Um. Okay. Script. Oh, I got to do self. Right. Um. Self. Is that cool? Is that gonna work? Let's try it out. Try to get how much? What's my time on? What's up, all? I have some news on. Heard the news on Google. Yeah, it's a big Google day. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool. That fixed it. All right, cool. Tab ID is not defined. That's a real error. Yep, it isn't defined. So I got to do this. Let's do it. Let's clear this. Okay, cool. Now we got to refresh the page. So we're testing the query fixer. I mean, we're fixing it. We're not testing it yet. It's not done. Still, yeah, we got 2 errors, but we're just doing normal errors. Query text, yeah, like query text isn't defined. That's a normal error. I don't even know where that is. X equals. Another error. Can't read properties of undefined reading. Fix query. Where is that? That's in the pop-up. Yeah, because it broke, so it didn't send back a response. It was undefined, so that makes sense. Okay. So let's go back. Let's actually just do this for now. Go ternary and say if it exists, use else try or refresh insert and try again 10x query bro. Let's refresh. By the way, guys, check on schemology tomorrow. Should be a good one. Let's go. So I'm like, my body hurts. Please help fix it, please. Okay. Yep. Another error. Query text. What? Isn't defined. Background script? I swear I just fixed that. Oh. Did it again. Go and I'm just making noises at this point. And then, okay, refresh the page. Run the query fixer. Oh shit! I think it's doing something. Yeah. Oh well, it's empty. What the fuck? Oh, hold on a second. It didn't. It did it, but obviously it. So this is the query that it wanted me to do. That's all. That's nice. That's good. It did it, but it didn't. It didn't format it. So it gave me. You know how I was super specific to not giving me an explanation. By the way, it did it. It's right here, but it has all this explanation around it. Okay. So it actually did update the query. It said body aches, 17 possible causes and remedies. Um, I don't know. I mean, by the way, you'll need to like see if this works for you. Okay, cool. So we got to fix the Llama 2 prompt. I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna say, how am I gonna cheat here? Is Llama 2 good at formatting JSON? I should just use GPT-4, honestly. It's just this is so cheap. It's like crazy. Thanks, Jerry. No one's ever told me that. It means a lot. Oh, of course, dude. Yeah. It's all yeah, dude. It's all about like find your inner peace. The irony is, the most high performance people are not like that stressed out typically, unless they got like unless they do the black magic shit where it's like they're fighting their demon, like they're redirecting the negative energy into positive a ton. But like, dude, you don't need that. Some of the best, like the best people, they're just like crushing. They're Goku, dude. All right, I gotta update this prompt. It's like it's they love the game. Just play the game. Just relax. It's not the world's not ending. You're not stupid. If you're not like awesome at something that you didn't put that many hours in. And I mean put the hours in, put those playful hours in. I don't mean the stressed hours. You don't learn when you're very well when you're stressed. You can overcome stress and rise to the occasion, in like sports and in like thing like performance, like stuff like this. But that's once you already have like the skill set, you know. A lot of the best days are when it's like you've overcome it, the stress, and you're just doing the reps and you're like not even thinking about it. Like muscle memory comes in, you know. And then you're like, that's where the irony is the mastery comes after that. Like first you have to deal with like being super stressed out and anxious. But then after that, that's where you get the mastery. We have a saying in the military, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly. Exactly. That's like everything though. Slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Well, that's with goose stepping and all that, I'm sure. Okay. So or just it's probably just with a lot of shit though. All right. Why why didn't this okay, remember to only respond with the fixed query. Do not reply with anything other than the fixed query. I'm going to do it in the instruction prompt. Remember, do not reply with anything other than the fixed query. See if this works. All right, let's refresh. I need a loading state. I'll do that later. Okay. Should be fine. Let's see if it updates this. I gotta trim the text. I think I got an error. Oh no, it got it. It just takes a sec. Here's your optimized Google query. My body, it still did here. My body hurts. Hold on a second. It optimized it. It didn't optimize it that time. That time it just did the same thing. All right, but whatever. So it didn't. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say, instead of saying this, I'm gonna say reply with tag your fixed query with keyword fixed query. For example, reply with the answer. Your reply could look. Okay. Actually, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say. That's gonna confuse it. With the keyword query and follow with the fixed query. So now what I'll do is I'll say split new lines result dot I could do a reduce. I could do a find. Okay, so filter result index of fixed query. To actually do two lowercase. Fixed. No. Print that. -1 means there's no occurrence. If length greater than 0, third fixed query. Let's try again. Refresh and try again. 10x queries failed, bro. So then I'll do this 0 dot slice yeah, this is how it works. Sucks. This sucks. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. All right. Just doing some text parsing. I don't know. See, we'll see if that does anything. Okay, my body hurts. Please help me fix it, please. Try to fix it. I might get an error actually. No, still going. Hmm. It also may have just not. Maybe it just takes longer. Nice. It did it. It updated the query. It says body aches and pains. It says 17 possible. So it's actually giving me a title for what a possible search result would be. So I got to do one more thing. I got to really specify, like, honestly, like that is kind of doing it actually. 17 possible causes. It's like trying to, that's so fascinating. It's trying to make it like a search result. Okay. Do not make your response like a search result. Fix the modify. I mean, it's not bad though. It's honestly not bad. Kind of, and should modify the query to be in natural language. Also, you know, that's. I was gonna say like don't reply with like extra nonsense. It doesn't. It's fine. Okay. I mean, at least it like parsed it that time, dude. That was crazy. I didn't even like. I just like I was just like doing some random string parsing. I've done that before, but like done it in Python and um. All right, let's try to see. Let's try to see if it gets a little more natural language this time. I get the idea of it trying to make it seem like a search result because that would probably find things pretty well. All right, fine. So it says body aches, how to fix them. That's actually not bad. That's not bad. That is, by the way, that did just update the query because I said that's not bad. I was like, my body hurts. Please help me fix it, please. By the way, you can just keep doing the augmenting your queries forever, too. Cool. Okay. It's funny. So I'm gonna leave this on and see if I actually like it. Um, nice. That works. I gotta like end this before it gets to 4 hours. So I don't like it when the streams get over 4 hours. So I'm gonna go. But all right, guys, this was fun. This actually works pretty well. I could deploy this, and you guys can use it if you want. Let me know if you guys want the code. I'll make a GitHub like right now, but I'll do docs later. I'll do docs later. I'll keep my runpod key on the GitHub just in case. If you guys want to hack me, you can go for it. All right. See ya.